morning, everybody. Today is our time trial day. I'm headed over to Hansen Dam. We're gonna try and get our 1 mile in. Now, this time trial was supposed to get done yesterday, but I actually felt quite sore from the easy run and the weight room, and so I opted to take the day off, or not to take the day off. I opted to skip and move it to today, give myself a little bit more recovery time before I had to go in and try and get this this mile in. But we'll see how today goes. I'm not sure. I think I can get as close to maybe a 5:15, 5:10 mile. I think I have it in my legs now. But we'll see. I know I said in the previous video that I was hoping at the end of the year, or excuse me, at the end of the month, to get maybe 4:30, 4:35. But all of that is really just contingent on how well I do today or not do well today. Woke up this morning feeling okay. Felt a little bit restless. And part of that is just because this last week I haven't really had a consistent sleep schedule. I've been going to sleep and waking up so many different hours. There's nights where I didn't go to bed till almost 2 in the morning. Other nights trying to go to bed at 9 or 10 because I was just so spent from the day that I knocked out, sleeping through almost midday. So it's just been a little erratic, and so I'm kind of feeling the effects of that. But otherwise, my legs definitely feel a lot better than they did yesterday. I think yesterday was pretty sore, mainly in the glutes and the hamstrings, and that's part of the reason why I skipped the time trial yesterday, is because I did not want anything to get blown up while I was doing that mile. And again, coming off of 2 weeks of doing absolutely nothing, this last week eating so much that I don't think I'm gonna be breaking any records today, that's for sure. But also I feel like maybe my pain tolerance has gone down a bit, at least in respect to running at high thresholds and maintaining that high intensity. But we'll see how it all goes. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a nice little fun way to wean into things and kind of get a baseline. That's one thing I do really like about time trials, is that's what it is. It's a trial to see where you're at, where your fitness level is. I mean, back in grad school and undergrad, the baseline testing for aerobic, was the Cooper test. That's the gold standard field test. As close of a VO2 max test that you get, that and the 1.5. In my opinion, I think those are the two tests that give you the best estimates of your VO2 max, aside from being on the metabolic cart and doing the gold standard. The 12-minute walk run or the 1.5 mile walk run. I think easily those two are great ways to assess aerobic capacity, and then from there you kind of develop your whole training plan. At least that's the textbook way of doing it, right? So I'm taking this mile as my Cooper test, my 1.5 mile test, to see where I'm at. And is it necessary? Probably not. I trust my coach. I know he knows what he's doing, and he knows me pretty well. We've been working together for a little over 2 years now, and so it's not necessary, but I think it would be fun. So without further ado, here is my 1 mile time trial. Alrighty, here we go. So I am gonna actually run with this thing on, and we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see how this feels. Oh crap, I don't even know how to put it on. So I've run with this thing before. I've just never done anything fast. I usually fast workouts and time trials, you just gotta go you, yourself, and I. All right, but we're gonna give this a shot. I'm actually gonna do the time trial here at the Hansen Dam Lake. The loop around is a little bit less than half a mile. It's 0.47. So when I was doing my warm-up, I went around there twice just to verify. If I take the corners really narrow, it's about 0.47, a little bit wider, 0.48, so 0.47, 0.48, somewhere around there. So I only have to do a little bit more than 2 laps, which is great. I don't want to do too much turning, and I opted for the lake as opposed to the dam, that straightaway, mainly because there's quite a bit of a headwind, so at least I can get a balance of headwind and tailwind while I do this time trial. But we're gonna see how this goes. I have my watch set up to split every quarter mile, and if I have it in me, I'll yell out my splits. But I just did 2 15-second strides, and I was already feeling gassed. So this is gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, I can feel it bouncing quite a bit. Well, this is gonna be great. Maybe if as I run faster, there'll be less vertical oscillations and it won't be as bouncy, or maybe it'll be worse. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm actually quite nervous, which is funny because it's low stakes, but maybe that's just the athlete in me. No such thing as low stakes races, right? You feel it and you're there mentally, maybe not physically, but mentally. You want to do well. We'll see how this goes. No matter what happens, it's all for fun, right? Like I always say, run happy, respect the process, stay the course, run happy. This is all part of the process right here. Shout out to my man Nick, though, digging this challenge. I love the mile. Y'all know me, favorite event, 1 mile. There's just something raw about it, it's the mile. All right, so this is the only turn that I'm a little concerned about. Everything else, the turns are pretty good. They're pretty easy. This is the only sharp one. I did do my warm-up clockwise. I'm gonna do it counterclockwise just because that's what I'm used to on the track. So I suck at right turns. I'm very great at left turns. All right, one last center. Here we go. One command, then the gun. On your marks. $109. $117. $117. $114. $502. should have gone straight. Should not have made that turn. I thought about it too much. Damn. That's okay. 5:02:02, 1.01. Oh my gosh. Man. I don't even know if you can see this. We're gonna say perceived effort. That was a 10. Holy. How'd I feel? You know, it didn't feel as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We'll keep it normal. I don't think I was weak. I don't think I was strong. Oh my gosh. 5:02:02, fastest mile so far. I'm curious what the split was at the mile instead of the 0.01. I don't think I got under 5, that's for sure. That kind of sucks. That's okay. I was thinking 5:10, 5:15, so that's a win in my book. I am satisfied with this. This is pretty good. I'm happy with this. Did a 15-minute warm-up. Oh, dynamics, 15-minute warm-up. A couple drills. I was easy on the drills. I was just feeling blech. And then 2 by 100-meter strides, or 15-second strides, and went right into it. Thank God this is still recording. Oh gosh, that was my biggest fear. All right, well, you can't see me because sun, but we're gonna get going on the cool down. But that's it. That's day 1 of this 30-day faster mile challenge by Mr. Nick Symmonds. All right, y'all. Peace.